Et voila. I'm wearing my thrifted Levi's, this shirt from Zara, and I'm debating whether I should do Sarah's Day. I want to do this one. Cool outside, but it's also sunny, so I feel like this one might be the vibe. This sweater is from Aerie. Basically, my mom and I are gonna go pick up a car, so eventually we'll be inside of a car and not outside. Does that make sense? We have secured the Mercedes. How do you feel about it?
Love it.
Do you love it?
It's always nice to drive a Mercedes.
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, you know, you had said about the burger. Now I feel like having a burger.
I think that we should go get a burger. I think that we should try and avoid Eglinton at all costs, because if it's this bad here...
And how are you going to do that?
I don't know. How are we gonna get to Valley Village? I think that we should eat first.
To get
perfect.
Oh no, we still have to come and get the stuff for Valley
Maybe
Village.
we should go get the stuff and then eat. And then drop it off.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea. I don't know why my brain just short-circuited like that.
Just sounded like a great idea.
It's because I have great ideas. I'm a very smart person, don't you know? And then just turn in here because ain't nobody got time for traffic. What do you...
She just laughs at her mom.
No, I love it though. I don't laugh at you, I laugh with you. Look at this little nugget.
Stop driving.
Your hands are really cold.
Yeah, I know. That's why I turned on the heat. Oh, I have a pimple. That's because you talked about pimples. I never get pimples.
Okay, so if I can manifest that, we will get 10 orders a day. I will win the lottery. Some millionaire will just randomly want to pay off all my debt. Imagine that. Somebody is just like, hey, here's X amount of money. But if somebody was like, hey, I have this, I feel like doing something nice for society, here's this much money, and there you go. Student loan paid. That would be lovely. If anybody wants to do that for me, hit me up because that would be great. You're telling me that you wouldn't be ecstatic if somebody did that for you? Who are you and what have you done with my mother? Hello everybody, welcome back. 'Tis another day. I have the adjustable thing on this side. Wow, like I really could not have done better for myself when it comes to angles. Out of the sink, out of the sink. Could you not? Down. Thank you. Oh, that's fun. I've been having such bad luck with untracked postage lately, like for some reason. I don't understand. Especially now because I have my own business. There's literally nothing that we can do. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, my friends. It's been really, really fun. It's been interesting because like obviously I'm not doing anything else right now. But it's been fulfilling all at the same time. You know what I mean? So anyway, long story short, I love what my mom and I are doing because it's keeping us both busy and like not depressed by COVID. Alas, it's the time to wash my hair, and what I'm doing is I'm using the Blonde Me this stuff, whatever this is. I use a lot of hair mask product on my hair, so let's just not judge me. I need to keep this hair alive so that I can continue to kill it by bleaching. You know what I mean? But I think I've been blonde for a little over 2 years now. It's almost 3 years. But I have never had a lot of hair. I've never had thick hair. So it's not like my hair is thin and non-existent for any other reason than that's just the way that I was blessed with genetics, apparently. Chopped my hair off right when I became a flight attendant, so it's just growing back. I know that this is gonna sound, and I am absolutely not condoning. Like, do you see all of these like little baby hairs that are growing? I used to never have baby hairs, like ever. Like, the concept of baby hairs was just completely foreign. Using MONAT products in March, and let me tell you, I had been contemplating for like months prior, because I met a girl who is like a MONAT like person that sells things, saw that it worked for her. I was like, the worst thing that can possibly happen is all of my hair falls out and I have a reason to shave it. So I decided to take the plunge, started using it. For the first little bit, my scalp was like super sensitive, but at this point, like, I use it in conjunction with like my color maintaining things. I'm not gonna go into what MONAT products I use because I know that there's stuff about them, and I just like don't want to get into that because like I am not, let me repeat this, I'm not selling, I'm not telling y'all to go buy stuff, because I know that what works for me, like literally to my point, a girlfriend of mine, she has had a really bad experience, and it's like, it's one of those things where you realize that like anything in life, some things work and some things do not work for some people. That's just the reality of it. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you about what things I use because I don't wanna be held responsible. I don't have to deal with that. I just don't wanna have to. My license is like a really, really funny story. In Canada, you can be 16 when you start driving. We were never in a position as a family to be able to get like another car. We were fortunate that my parents had cars and my mom had been available to take us whenever we needed to go places. I knew that I wouldn't be getting a car for a long time, so there was no pressure to get my license. Anyway, my G1 expired in 2017. So in 2017, this was November at that point, I had gone to go do my G2 test and I didn't pass that. I'm in no rush, but basically you have within 3 years to inquire about your license again without needing to wait a year between your G1 and your G2. COVID happens, right? So not to say that I couldn't have inquired about this prior. I get there at 7 o'clock in the morning and the girl is like, you are 3 years and 10 days since your expiry. We have to just call whoever we have to call, send your date so that you can write your G2 without needing to wait the year. Wait a year, wait an hour and a half, because the offices didn't open until 8:30. So I was like, okay, whatever. I started watching Enola Holmes. I was in there, it was good, it was great. I wanted to know like when I'd be able to book my test. He's like, no, you have to wait a year. And I'm like, no, like the girl called somebody to change my dates. He's like, oh, that's not a thing. And so this guy was passionate about it. Then I was doubting the other girl. So long story short, I realized that it's like 12 o'clock at this point. I have been here for way too many hours. I did my G1 and then I slept for the rest of the day because, well, I deserved it. Oh my God. No, no. It's fine.